Ah, the Dancing Dryad. I love this place. Now, where is... Oi, Tiber!
Well, if it isn't one of my favourite customers. Who have you brought me today, morning stream? Wait, I recognise you. You're that newbie from a few months back, right? The one that wandered around like a new kid looking for a seat in the dining hall.
Oh, come on, don't tease him.
Oh, hush. He knows I'm only messing with him, right? See? I'm nice.
Uh-huh, yeah. You're just a regular angel with horns, aren't you?
You know it. Now sit your asses down and tell me what you'd like, aye?
All right, we're going. And I'll have the usual.
Of course. And how about you, adventurer? Same thing as last time? Perfect. I'll have those out to you soon.
Thanks, you're a gem. Oh, how long have Tiber and I known each other? Feels like ages, but really it's only been about a decade or so. He's been working here for a while, and we've always gotten along. Well, most of the time. He loves me, though.
Keep telling yourself that, morning stream.
I will. Anyways, while we wait on our drinks, why don't you tell me more of your adventures the last few months? Or your party members? I am curious about who you've been travelling around with. How many are in your group? 6, including you, huh? Fascinating. That's a decent size for a group. These other 5, you guys are probably pretty close. What are they like? Tell me about them. Why? Well, I'm naturally a very curious half-elf, and I want to know the names of the adventuring group I'm sure will achieve great things. Yes, I'm serious. I truly believe that you and your friends will accomplish great things. Mark my words. I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it, I promise. You said there were 5 others, right? A human bard named Peyton, And he hasn't given a last name yet. Interesting. Oh, he's got some pretty powerful and useful connections. That's handy. And a bit mysterious, isn't it? Oh, you thought so too, huh? But you don't want to pressure him about it. That's fair. I'm sure he'll tell you eventually. Oh, he and his friend Tiran are both in the party and seem to be trying to distance themselves from. Very intriguing. Oh, they're a half-orc cleric. No, it's not weird or bad or anything like that. It's just not very common, I suppose. But they sound like a lovely individual. Oh, you have a copper dragonborn in your party as well. A barbarian. Yes, I'm sure she's a fearsome warrior. She's got a big heart, you say. And that's always a nice thing to have, especially with a friend. Corin Orixius is quite a fine name for such a warrior. Very awe-inspiring, I'm sure. Oh, another member of your party has quite a name as well. And she's become close friends with this Corin as well. How fitting. Oh, yes, I suppose Nisa Garak Doublelock is an awe-inspiring name for a warrior as well. A gnomish rogue, Who enjoys stabbing people and creatures in the shins. I suppose that's quite fitting. Ah, she's threatened a few members of the party with that, has she? But hasn't actually followed through on said threats. That's how you know you've become close, I'd say. What is banter and a few threats between friends, after all? The last member of your party is an Earth Genasi, who is extremely in tune with nature? One that had been very reluctant to join you all at first. You called them Ian, short for Empyrean. Fascinating. And they've become like an older sibling to the party? I'm glad. I'm glad you've been able to find some of your people, so to speak.
Here you go. Sorry it took so long. More people are coming in and I didn't want to interrupt your lovely conversation.
I saw you eavesdropping and pretending not to the entire time.
You didn't see shit, my friend.
Sure thing. Thanks for the drinks.
Of course, I'll leave you to it. Let me know if you two need anything.
We will. Well, now that we have drinks, why don't you regale me with some tales of your recent adventures? Wait, so you're telling me you ran into a pirate crew on your way back to Jet Hollow this time around? One with a tiefling captain? Wait, I've heard of that crew before. They're a fearsome bunch. The captain's name is Creed, I've heard at least. She's often referred to as the Infernal Scourge of the Rarious Sea, or similar names. She's quite feared from what I've heard, though considering you and your party are alive and mostly intact from what I've heard, I take it you all didn't try to fight her and her crew? Ah, so Corin wanted to originally, but before any conflict could arise, some guardsmen for the nobles there started chasing you? The pirates I understand, but why your party as well? Oh, I see. They assumed you were with them. That makes sense. Some of them aren't too bright. It's probably best you don't return there for a bit. I guessed you would have decided that already. You're a smart one. I'm glad you were able to find some common ground with the pirate crew, especially one with such a reputation.
You know, she and her crew have stopped by this very tavern before.
Eavesdropping again, are we? You sound pretty proud about having a pirate crew in your tavern.
Of course. It's like having a celebrity stop by. Not to mention, she and her crew were fairly well behaved. For pirates, at least. And they paid very well. Wouldn't be opposed to having them stop by again sometime.
I guess I can see that logic.
Of course. I am a genius.
Don't push it.
Yeah. Let me know when you want to pay for your drinks.
Will do.
By the way, it's not eavesdropping. It's my tavern, I can do what I want.
That tiefling, I swear. Hey, mind if I ask you a question? Well, talking about your party, it reminded me of a question I meant to ask earlier. Does your party know of your mission with the Dracolich? I see. So they know part of it. But you haven't told them about your family, and that you're basically being blackmailed? Why leave that out? It just never came up, huh? May I offer some more unsolicited advice? Well, with how close you all have gotten, I think... Well, I encourage you to tell them everything. About why you really want to fight a Dracolich of all things. Who knows, they may be able to help you. In a way that doesn't involve you fighting a beast you probably need more experience and gear to fight. You know? It's probably the safest option. For your family, and for you as well. You just might, huh? Good. Hey, there's no need to thank me for anything, let alone everything. You're being too nice. It's something I appreciate about you. On another note, you need to start writing to me more. Yes, I'm serious. I want to make sure you're all right when you're off on your adventures. I'm emotionally attached now. Oh, you will? Good. Righto then. Tiber is all paid, so how about I walk you back to your place? Well, wherever you and your party are staying. Would I be right in assuming it's the inn nearby? Yes? Excellent.
Have a good evening, you two. Don't let that merchant get you into any trouble, adventurer.
Me get you in trouble? If anything, it would be the other way around. But honestly, I wouldn't be too opposed to some excitement one of these days. Maybe in the future I'll take a break from the shop and tag along with you and your friends after they get to know me, and vice versa. If that's all right. You think that'd be all right? Excellent. I look forward to it. Now, come on, let's get you back to those friends of yours before they start wondering where you are and worrying about you too much. Well, this is your stop. I should head back to the shop and let you get to your people, yeah? All right, well, I better see you again soon, all right? Good. And, adventurer, remember what I said before, okay? About your quest and your friends. Sorry, I didn't think you'd get so flustered over a kiss on the cheek. But do remember what I said, all right? All right. Good night, adventurer. Visit again soon.